Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Never Phase Network brings to you the #1 emo podcast on the planet, Emo Kids Anonymous. Now, today we are joined by Bugjuice Blues out of Oklahoma. Now, Cooper and her little rowdy gang, this is quite the interesting band. This was a great fucking time. I had a lot of fun here. I think you're gonna fucking like the Bugjuice Blues crew. Very weird. Equal parts fun and entertaining and informative. I have felt very unk here talking to a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds, let me tell you that much. But that's what we do on here. That's what we do all the time, okay? Spiritually, I'm like 27. And now the reason I look 31, as you all know, is because of BROTEGE. BROTEGE is the all-in-one face serum. You go over to BROTEGE.com, you get some, fix your face up, get yourself looking real nice. Use the code EMOKIDS at checkout. You get your first bottle of BROTEGE for $10, okay? It's got retinol, sunscreen, minerals, vitamins, all that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bug juice in there. I don't know. After that, you enter Robb 40 at checkout. You get everything after that for 40% off, okay? Now, before we get to the episode, if you could, please subscribe, prescribe. I did those backwards. Bugjuice Blues got me all in a wonk right now, I'll tell you that much. Follow us on the internet, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff really does mean a lot. Your support helps keep the show going. As you may be aware, Amanda is missing this episode today due to the passing of her father. We love you, Amanda. We are thinking of you, and she'll be back soon. But shout out Amanda, as always. Now, here we go. Here's Bugjuice Blues.
From Oklahoma, and that's about as narrow as we could get.
I'm familiar with Oklahoma as a place and as an idea. I know it exists. And there's other bands from that area, but I like OKC pops off, basically. Is that the deal? But you guys aren't OKC. You're Stillwater, and
Nah, we are in OKC.
We're in OKC.
That's what
it's
the
you,
Musically Homeless
okay.
thing is about. Because we started in Tulsa. Emmy still lives in Tulsa.
I'm
and
in
Adam
Tulsa.
and I came up here, and we came up here for school, but we play most of our shows in Stillwater because that is the most blossoming, beautiful scene around here, at least.
Really? Who's in the Stillwater scene right now?
Weird.
It's all based around the Oklahoma State University stuff there going on. But
Sooners.
No, Sooners is OU. That's in Norman.
That's Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Other side.
Yeah, okay, keep going.
No, you should get the Garden Ants happen to be the largest band from Stillwater right now. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, they are bigger than Dreamsicle. Dreamsicle's
the better.
I think Dreamsicle gets more college girls out, but Garden Ants is just more popular.
Yeah,
you should get those guys out here sometime. They're
Garden Ants.
The most hated band in the scene. They put butts in seats.
Sick. Okay, we can vibe with that.
Swag.
So
also,
then,
yep.
Who is Bugjuice Blues then? Where do you guys play into this? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're the best band in the scene.
We are the Oklahoma's 8th premier emo.
That's pretty good.
Eighth
wonder
wonder of Oklahoma.
It's not bad.
Ryan said he was restarting, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you have to compete with Red Sun and Ben Quad, so the top 2's tough to get into, but 8,
8, yeah. I put us below all of our friends' bands because they're better than us. I would say.
Sick. So how'd the project start?
It started because, well, I've always had musical projects and stuff. I played saxophone in like middle school and high school, but when I started playing guitar, I was just like, man, I'm gonna write all these songs, and I don't have anyone to play them with. So I had a band in high school that kind of fell apart. Of course, everyone does. And then I just kind of played the songs I was writing by myself for quite a while until I got our first drummer, who was my friend Logan from Tulsa. When I lived down there, they were our first drummer. And then I got Emmy to start playing bass. Actually, did we get Emmy we got Emmy first?
No, Emmy was there before me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Ryan! Oh shit!
Yeah.
I've never seen this motherfucker before.
Holy
Look
shit.
at that.
I figured out.
Cool.
I figured out what the issue was.
Cool.
My laptop has 2 buttons
Oh.
that turn off the camera. And the second one was pressed.
I
You know what
gotcha.
might make this setup a
don't
little
know.
better?
Well, why would it have fucking 2 buttons that do the same
'Cause
thing? I
it-
feel like that might
'cause,
get in
like,
the way.
I don't know.
Alright, I don't know.
Because
I
they
guess.
wanted their own Asus or whatever brand.
What brand is your headset, Ryan?
Yeah, what do you got?
Sennheiser.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull up with the Xbox headset, and I was like, it sounds too
No,
good.
no, no, no.
Sennheiser. I didn't know they made headsets. That's cool.
But no.
So,
Oh, yeah.
what does everyone do here? What do you guys do in the band? As you were going, you found Emmy.
Emmy's our bass player. Emmy plays bass.
I do.
Ryan is the second drummer we've had, and God, Ryan rips, dude.
Absolutely.
Adam is our weird guy who is here just to fill things out, but he plays keys,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we could make him play something else at some point.
He could probably, yeah. What else you
Whip
got?
the accordion out.
Well, the accordion? Bring the
Yeah.
accordion to a Bugjuice show?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that fucks.
And then me and Parker both play guitar, but you can't be here. I don't know what he's doing. I think he just got the time wrong, so we couldn't make it in.
Oh, it's all good. I was like, I saw you like coming in here. I was like, it's like a fucking clown car. There's so many. Like, I was like,
It's
like,
disgusting.
it's wild. Yeah, it's impressive. It's impressive this many people can get along. I like
Yeah,
that. It's really
You'd
beautiful.
Think that, but it's more like we're less of a band and more like a girl in the band that she yells at, girl in the band that she beats.
You guys can blink twice if you're in trouble and you need someone to
She
yell.
doesn't
That's
feed
basically
us.
what our shows look like. I give you
Just
$20 a
peanuts.
show. That's enough.
Yeah, the cage has padding and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's not so bad.
Marker. Have fun.
HR don't exist in emo.
No, we don't.
No. Well, that's at least like a creative way for HR to not exist. The 2000s were a lot worse in other ways. So at least we're having fun with it now and it's safe. But anyways, so the project starts becoming a full band here. We got some singles that come out. Got a beautiful little EP with. There's like, there's a moment, and I saved it right here. I needed to bring this up before anything. In Non-Binary Blood Ritual, there's a part it sounds so much like Motion City Soundtrack that I like went and checked the credits to see if like Justin Courtney Pierre was like a featured vocalist on, and I was like, this is like so well done, like just crafted songs, and it's like there's not enough people listening to this. What's going on?
So with that track specifically is so funny because that ended up on the EP, and we have a music video for that one in the works. That song, the single for it came out like nearly 2 years ago, and the EP came out this year. But I don't know who Motion City Soundtrack is. I'm a baby, bro.
I do.
That's fucking awesome. That's great.
Emmy does because she's the real one. She's got the ball knowledge.
I know of them.
Sick.
I don't
Ryan knows
listen to
some
Motion
shit.
City, but I know
Motion
of them.
City is like one of the 5 to 10 bands from that era that I think legitimately hold up, that I would be like, okay, this is worth checking out. Like, yeah, that's the homework I'm assigning here. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
go listen to Motion City.
no, you're good. Thank you. I just spent the weekend at a show with bands that were 15 years younger than me too. So this is nice. I'm feeling like super onk. I appreciate it.
What's the youngest band you guys have interviewed?
Oh my God. This one time, and shout out this band for being sick. Like the guy emails me, named Cooper actually, and they come on, and we're like 10, 15 minutes into it, and I'm realizing like, oh, you're in fucking high school. I'm like, damn, like they're like 17.
What band was it?
Rec League, they're called.
Oh,
They're
thank God.
Thank God.
Who'd you think it was?
There was a band from here with a guy named Cooper, and if that was it, I was gonna be
No,
real sad.
no. The only Oklahoma bands we've had Ben Quad. I halftime show I count as like pseudo Oklahoma because it's close. Is it close or am I just making shit up?
They
I
are
thought they were
close, they are.
from like Fayetteville or something.
Yeah, I
No,
can't remember if
that's
they're from-
Berkeley. He's related to the
Oh, no, I'm
Waltons.
thinking of a different band right now. They all have stupid names. We all have stupid names like that. It's like 3 words, and none of them have anything to do with each other.
Beautiful. That's magical.
Halftime Show. That's a good band name.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. That's the fun thing about being an emo fan is someone in the room's gonna say a band you've never fucking heard of.
Right? Yeah, no, there's so many. And like there was a long time too where I'd just be like fuck, okay, who's that? Who's that? And then like a month later, I'm like, oh, we should bring them on the show. They're actually sick. Like everyone's like just kind of like sharing ball knowledge almost.
That's what we have to do a lot. I was glad I had Emmy and Ryan, and we were gonna have Parker. I was glad to have everyone coming into this because our emo ball knowledge is very much spread out from each other.
Mine is non-existent. I don't know emo.
Adam doesn't have the emo ball knowledge, so he's here to be
Sick.
the comedic.
Where's Adam in reference to me? Can I like this fucking guy over here?
As not
I don't know other side.
as
I
not
think.
emo. Oh, you mean like in reference to the yeah? There you go. There you go.
There you go, yeah.
You're pointing at me.
But yeah, I don't know. Is Steely Dan emo enough? Adam knows Steely Dan.
Steely
Well,
Dan, yeah.
Most of my musical
Makes me think
language
of the
comes from
Sopranos.
like 70s funk and R&B and you know like Tower of Power and like Curtis Mayfield and like the Stax Records catalog. So that's where I come from. So when Cooper's telling me, oh yeah, that's a second wave band, they're like, oh, okay, well, you should go check this out. You know, that's a fourth wave band. They're like, well, we're in the fifth wave. That's completely different. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like
It's
Emmy
hard to
has, like-
fucking keep up with, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. No,
It's
like,
hard to keep up
Emmy
with.
has like the definitely has the pop emo ball knowledge and the emo core ball knowledge more than I do. And then me and I think Ryan, you'd also be like more just fourth and fifth wave bands, but it's like totally different from what I'd be listening to, other than like Free Throw and Origami Angel.
That sounds pretty accurate, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. I need all top 3 emo bands from all 4 of you then. That'll really kind of define a lot here.
Okay, shit.
It's like knowing your fire
This is,
sign and
like,
water sign and
tough.
stuff.
How broad?
Yeah, this
how
is boy
broad
astrology.
Are we? How broad is emo?
It's
What
like a
Yeah.
Rorschach
is
test. You
emo,
pick what
man?
you want, and that kind of tells me everything.
Whatever
Ooh.
you think's emo, Ryan. I got
Am
mine,
I-
I think.
Who wants to start?
I
I'll
really
go.
can't,
So,
think right now.
local bands, The Others Like Us. That'll be my top
Mm.
local pick. They're done and gone for, but they were the best while they were around.
We're good.
And then Trash. Say Trash. I'm a big Trash fan. Word on the street, Derek from Trash moved to Oklahoma.
That's
Keep
the word
my
on the
eye out
street
for
right
him.
now, huh?
This is, I think, I've heard that from 2 people. And he made a video with one of my friends, so I was like, maybe this has some water to it. Maybe this has got some holding water. Number 3, Summer Brews. Summer Brews, especially
That's your
after the new
call.
album. That was just so phenomenal. Like, the lyricism spoke to me so much.
I think that Mike is one of my favorite people that we had on just because like right away, just because of like the records and stuff. I was like, oh, me and this guy are gonna get along, you know, like he's into the same dumb shit I am. And I'm like they were here like 2 weeks ago, but they were in Orange County. It's like a 2-hour drive, and I was like, I can't make it. Like feel so bad. Like I want to come just to hang out with you. Like I just want to come smoke weed in the parking lot with you. I don't even need to see the show. Like.
Dude, no, that was one of my favorite episodes that I watched while doing my research to come
Oh,
on.
wow, damn, you did
Oh, yeah.
research. That's impressive. Thank you.
I know, and I interviewed Mike recently for an assignment I had for one of my classes, just to like do a touring band business thing, just get some advice. But he's a really chill guy. I was just really nervous the whole time because I was like fangirling out.
Oh no, yeah, no, he's a sweetheart. A little anxious, but a sweetheart.
You guys got your top 3. You guys got them.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got?
I have one.
You have
What do you got?
I'm gonna say Camping in Alaska because they really got me into Midwest emo, and I got to see them recently. It was a very like full circle moment.
Wow, Camping in Alaska. I feel like them and Trash are like 2 of the bigger ones for like especially like age range wise. Like they're like the Trash show. When I was at Trash show, I was like, holy shit! Like everyone here's like 19.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is fuck. It was madness. Yeah.
I think it was funny to see recently. I don't remember what the name of the tour was, but Trash did a tour where Camping Alaska was the opener, which I
Yep.
thought was so funny because like that would have been just the exact opposite a few years back. But Trash just blew up even more since then.
Is it because Derek's better at the internet?
I think so. Derek's really good at the internet. I've
Yeah.
hardly ever seen a comment he doesn't reply to.
And I don't know Camping Alaska personally. I don't know Derek either, but there's been enough bands that have came on and been like enough bands that have come on that also work with Derek, like small and large, like that Rec League band. He gave the Cooper kid like his only guitar lesson. It was like an online thing, but like he is involved, you know?
That's pretty sick.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the few times I have interacted with him online, it's been like, what tuning is this song in? How do I play this one? And he's just like, chart. Here's the whole chart.
Emo dad, right? Yeah, he's like emo unk right now. He's one of them.
He really is, dude.
I said he was the president. I caught a lot of flack from my emo administration because I also said Shane from Injustice Sales was JD Vance, and he like pressed he legit pressed me on this weekend. He's like, "Why'd you say I'm JD Vance?" I'm like, I said you're the vice president. He's like, "You said JT Vance." I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Like, sometimes you need a headline, brother. I'm sorry.
I think Derek would be a rather irresponsible president. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, the administration's not going to do well no matter who you put up there. Don't worry. Like,
yeah, I get it.
Anyways, yeah, not great. Ryan, you're three.
Okay.
What you got?
So I mean, obviously nowadays I lean more Midwest. But I'll give you like my top 3, and then if you want to go really emo, I can give you one. Sports, period.
Sick.
Like my favorite, like I just love everything that they do. They all hit. I mean, I could tell you what song it is after a second, probably. At least for the Demon Days EP. Max Seal got me into Midwest emo for sure. Love them.
Sick.
Favorite band of all time. And then Versus Self. Because I think that I really admire their drummer. He always comes up with very, very interesting things depending on the time signature and stuff, and placing crashes and things like that.
I don't think I know Versus Self.
You don't know Versus Self?
I don't think so. I don't know.
You
Maybe I'm
know
fucking...
if you heard the one Versus Self song that everyone knows. He's pulling it up right now.
Is it Born?
I don't remember. I'm not the Versus Self fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's just one of those bands I know through cultural osmosis.
I would say the one that you might have heard would be Yesterday by Beatles or Imagine.
Interesting.
That whole mouthful.
That's the whole that's a good title.
That is a good title.
I didn't know Sports had a Demon Days.
Yeah, Demon Days, the Sports.
Like
I would say
Gorillas.
that's the best emo record of the 2010s, maybe, personally.
Perhaps. When I tried to get more into sports because of when Ryan joined the band, I was like, I gotta get into this shit. And I've picked up a few more tracks that I like now, but first listening to Sports, it was just like, this is the most heartbreaking music I've ever heard.
Yeah,
and that's saying something.
There's definitely listening to like, especially on like their second EP, which is like, we'll get to it eventually. Like it literally is like, it's like half baked because they, died out for like a decade, right? There's some songs in there where they talk about suicide and things like that. It's like, holy shit. And like the fries are so good. But anyways, yeah.
See, I write songs about wanting to kill myself, but they're usually really upbeat.
Yeah, it has like a fun vibe to it. Yeah. It's enjoyable. You kind of slip in like a good usage of like the synthesizers and like little bits of programmed drums every now and then that come in. It's just like, oh, cheerful, Whereas like it's a song about I'm presumably quitting smoking cigarettes. I feel like you're too young to have smoked cigarettes. Like cigarettes would have never been cool to you.
But that's society.
Yeah.
Adam, do you
guys-
got a top 3 emo bands?
It's just gonna be the local stuff that from people I know. I couldn't tell you
Sick.
their songs. I just know they're friends.
Better.
So excuse me.
There's how many Emmy's your cat in the room as well?
No.
How many cats you guys fucking
I
got here?
think
This
we
is
all have
fascinating.
cats except for Parker.
Damn. So this is we got 4 people, 5 people, 3 cats. Damn.
Oh, I have my own cat too. that
She
is
stays
not
in her
friend.
room though. 'Cause she hates my
I
cat.
Yeah.
3.
No, it was three emo bands. I'm gonna just say local people that are friends. So Tolu. Does the ants count?
As emo, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you just told me.
Garden
Yeah, you
ants.
just
Ants
she just
and,
told me
Garden
to,
Ants shout out. Not that they need it. Garden
Not
Ants
that they
shout out
need it.
again.
I don't know. Does Losing Connection count?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I
Losing
don't know.
Connection.
I don't
It's most
know.
hardcore.
I like this. This like, is it emo? And you're just like so fresh into it.
It is. If
It's
you ask, is
beautiful.
it emo? The answer is usually yes. Is
Man.
Steely Dan emo? Sometimes.
All the time.
You could be.
Speaking of
time,
losing
yeah.
connection, wow. Wow, it's so blurry in here. This is great.
Magical. So what does Bugjuice Blues have on the go right now?
Oh,
Are we
God.
recording? Do we have shows coming up? What are we doing?
Always have shows coming up. Oh, what shows do we have coming up? We have May 16th at the Moss Pit. Our favorite house venue to play at is our guitarist's house. We just go play at his house. Yeah, he's been putting on house shows there for a little while. It's just a little spot in
Parker
Stillwater.
does this?
Parker.
Yeah.
Shout out Parker. Parker shout out while he's not here.
Shout out Parker, yeah.
There's just so many Parker shout outs because he's gone, bro. No, him and his friend Tavon moved into this place last year-ish and started putting on shows in it. Their landlord definitely hates them, and there's like holes in the wall and stuff.
Yeah, it gets
Sick.
bigger.
But the shows have only gotten bigger over the last year. Running like I think the biggest one has been like maybe 150 people just like spilling out the door. It's really fun. But we have
150 people packed in a living room.
one there
Yeah,
on
that's insane numbers inside a home. Yeah.
We have one there on May 16th with local bands Double Violets and Black Mag. Can we say I don't think either of those bands are emo? I don't think you could even stretch to say those. They're punk, and they might have emo influences occasionally, but they're very much.
You
more
guys are
classic
emo, but
punk.
you have punk influence as well. I feel like you have like
Emo
a
does
little
have
more
punk.
punk rock edge than
Oh,
like I get like a slight, almost like skate punk edges from your songwriting sometimes.
yeah, I get a lot of my like local influence is from a band called Baby. I didn't even put Babies
Oh,
on a Half
Babies!
Pipe up there. This is a local band called Babies on a Half Pipe that's like almost emo, but very, very skate punky. I think you'd probably enjoy them too.
Sick.
But a lot of their like very simple riffage has been put into my songwriting, and that's probably where that comes from because I was never super big on skate punk.
Sick. It's all just from this one band. What were they called again?
Babies on a
Babies
Half
on
Pipe.
Half Pipe?
They're sick.
They are
It's
sick.
And I think
irresponsible, but
we played
that's
with
good.
them again recently, and I think we're playing with them again next month. Or not next month, June 13th. June 13th. I don't know. We also have we have another show in Stillwater at our favorite venue, Velvet Fudge.
I do love Velvet Fudge.
It's going to be with Fighting Sleep for your pop emo lovers. Slice of Life, which
It's Ryan's band.
Ryan's in that band, dude.
Damn.
Just some more Midwest emo. And then we've got Peoria, the grunge band from Stillwater, who is there to kill big emo.
That's Parker's other band.
That's
too.
Parker's other band.
Fuck.
The whole scene is just incestuous
say,
around here.
Musical polycule, I think, is yeah.
That's
I like
accurate.
that.
Seems the way to do it. Okay, that's
No, but,
magical.
I think we're mostly focused on playing shows, saving up our money so we can get a tour, hopefully at the end of this year, just a short run. And I keep saying I'm gonna like when our album is gonna be ready to record, and then I keep writing more songs. So album's still being written, but like it's almost done. It's
You can do
almost
an-
done.
Like,
I
you
swear.
can do it. There's gonna be like like full LP. We're talking.
Yes, hopefully 12 to 14 tracks. I don't know. It'll be a while because I do the writing and then we all have to learn it, and then I have to do all the recording and production. So
I was gonna
that's
say, where are you gonna record it at? Yeah.
I do that. Trace did. So our friend Trace, who's
Yes.
the
A
guitarist
Red
slash
Sunner.
bassist from Red Sun, he did some of their early production and for some other bands, but he did Kill John Lennon and Dead Vape Society. I think he's just too busy for us to like record a whole
Tough spot to get
EP
in,
or whole
yeah.
LP. But me and Adam go to school at the Academy of Contemporary Music in Oklahoma City.
At the University of Central Oklahoma.
Adam's a performance
ACM.
major and I am a production major. So most of the Bugjuice material that's out, I've recorded and produced.
But you just got your Studio A cert.
I did. We got the big studio cert for our school, so hopefully we'll have some better live tracking for this
Sick.
one.
Exciting, because I think the first one's fun. Like, it's fun as hell. Like, they're great songs. Like, we get like let me go back too. We get so many like random emails or DMs, but yours is my favorite of all time. Like, nothing has convinced me more to check something out than this shit you said.
Was it not
which
just a comment or like the email?
No. Well, you commented something, and I was like, haha, like they're funny, like yeah, whatever. And then you sent an email over, and I will read the whole email.
I can't lie to you. Whenever you emailed me back, I showed that to people too. I was like, this guy's fucking hilarious.
I was like, this is great. My name is Coop from Bugjuice Blues. We're a queer fake emo band from Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Stillwater. Musically homeless, I guess. I live in OKC with our keyboard player, Adam. We talk a lot and would love to talk on your show. Our tastes influence are shaped from our love in the Midwest emo DIY scene we came up in, Red Sun, others like us, Summer Breeze Trash, 90s adultery rock, which I enjoyed that a lot, and then Foo
What else
Fighters
do you
in
call it,
parentheses.
man? I think that's
And
the only
modern
band in that
electronic
genre.
pop garbage. Underscores Stella Allen. I love what y'all do with the show and I hope to hear back soon. And then my apologies if this email is formatted strangely or if I come off as insane. Both are true.
I think the most professional email I've sent in life has been to like someone trying to hire me, and I don't think they ever responded.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. No, there was a while like when our producer Catherine first came on, she'd like see emails and she'd be like the way you respond to emails is wild. I'm like, I don't know how to exist. And then, I don't know.
I should have left the sent from iPhone because that makes it even better.
Right? Yeah.
No,
It's kind of a boss move, you know?
The
Like, I feel
email
like
you
that's
sent
like the
back.
old white guy move.
Oh yeah, the old white guy move. No, I think you left it when you sent things back, but your
Yeah.
emails back were friggin' phenomenal.
Oh, thanks. That's special.
What'd you say? You said you guys sound like Ben Quad's cousin Todd Quad, who just got
Yeah,
right,
who
yeah.
used to do poppers, but he's been clean for 6 months.
That's yeah. How in the fuck do all the Oklahoma bands sound like cousins? Beginning of Lennon sounds like Red Sun Jr. Ben Quad's cousin Todd Quad used to do poppers, but I was even earlier today, like I can't remember what song I was listening to, but I was like, I'm allowed to say these things. Let me just say I was recently declared honorary non-binary by my friend Hunter. So, but like, I was like, it's like
Thank
it's
you,
like they,
Hunter.
them, goodbye or something. I was like there's something like, which is the band Hello Goodbye, which I realize now, I'm like, you probably don't know who the fuck
I
that
love
is.
Hello
But it's just like, these are
Goodbye.
such good songs. Right? That's what I was like, Bugjuice Blues is like, I called you guys
I
they, them,
think so
goodbye.
too.
Where it's just like, this is the queer version of Hello Goodbye.
I'd love that.
Emmy always knows ball.
I was gonna say, Emmy, yeah, you have some MySpace Hot Topic era to you for someone that should be like way too young for that. What is your intro to emo
Charlie
here?
the Unicorn.
How fucking old are you that you know Charlie the Unicorn? I was a senior in high
I'm
school when that happened,
20.
which really ages me.
Damn.
20, and you know what that is? That came out literally 20
yeah.
years ago.
Oh my god.
Was it that long ago?
I found that
That's
shit
like
when I was like
06? Yeah,
7.
maybe.
It's the year we were born.
Insane. Insane ball knowledge. Wild. So how
Nice
did you get into emo then?
Okay, it was really, a lot of it was through like internet culture and then like YouTube, like the YouTube recommended and stuff like that. And then from there, I got into like My Chemical Romance and stuff, like the bands that everybody calls emo. But like, then I found like Midwest emo and stuff after that. And there's been a bunch of like other stuff I've discovered since then. But yeah, ever since I was in like 7th grade, I have been very in love with
I
the
was gonna
music.
say, like, if you were, yeah, if it was like the late 2010s, I feel like YouTube like that culture was kind of tied in with like the mall emo bands again, like Panic
Yeah,
and 21 Pilots and Mike, like
Fall
that shit
Out
was all kind of
Boy.
really big then, I think. Yeah, Fall Out Boy, like Paramore, like that seemed to be a thing.
Mhm. Emmy, were you on Tumblr?
I was not actually, surprisingly. I just watched a lot of Dan and Phil.
Okay, so you were
There you
basically
go.
on Tumblr.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was
Basically,
too old for this shit at the time, even, but I knew what it all was. It was like, okay, Dan and
No,
Phil were pretty emo adjacent at the time, like
they
mall emo
really
adjacent.
were.
it was because of Tumblr. Tumblr comes back into all of this, and I wasn't even on Tumblr. Been
No.
getting too much of my internet history in lately.
It's the Library of Alexandria for our age.
It truly is. What does your hat
Kind of,
say?
yeah. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, basically.
What does your hat say?
Oh, this is my mom took Tylenol, and now I love Thoughts on Bowling. Yeah, my
That's a good
dear
hat.
friend
Oh my god.
Berkeley, yeah, I think they just got them in, and yeah, that day, and he's like, what merch do you want? And I was like, give me the fucking hat, Berkeley.
Give me the hat.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna wear that. That's
That's
greasy.
a nice hat.
Thoughts on Bowling one time.
My mom took too much Tylenol, and now I think about planes a lot.
He does. He does think about planes a
Yeah.
lot. All Adam think about is funkin' planes.
Planes.
There's some
Funky
trains in
planes.
there.
There's some trains in there.
Yeah.
I like vehicles.
Oh, I've lost my train of thought.
Trains?
I like vehicles.
Trains? Oh, and I'm out of tea. This is
Adam,
crazy.
you're a fascinating character. I'm very curious
Yeah.
how you stumbled into this band too.
So,
Of the bunch, you
I've-
might be the weirdest one so far.
So, I was friends with Cooper for a while, and then she texted me and said, "Hey, you should be in Bugjuice." I said, "Okay."
No, actually, that's not what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
No, that's close.
exactly what happened.
You
I can pull up the
skipped-
text.
Was that it?
Yes.
Are you skipping the part where you recorded on the first EP?
Okay, yeah, but that was a one-off. That was a one-off. I recorded. So I was in another band in Tulsa called Odd Fact.
Odd Fact
Uh,
shout out.
Odd Fact shout
Shout
out.
out,
Odd
Odd
Fact
Facts,
shout out.
yeah.
Which was it's Levi's brainchild. What would you call it? What would you call?
I call it like
It's kind of more like a Teddy
horny.
Horny
Horny
shoegaze.
electro rock.
horny
yeah.
shoegaze hard rock.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
But no, because Levi and I went to high school together, and we'd been playing music for a long time, an orchestra, jazz band, and the show choir combo. And then we started playing together because he and I graduated 2020, so into the pandemic. So then we started playing together in his garage, and he'd been making music for a couple of years by that point, his own stuff. And so we'd been doing that and building that up, and a lot of fun. But it was a similar lineup to this actually. You have a rhythm guitarist and lead vocalist. You have lead guitarist, drummer, bass, and me on keys. But there was a time there where we were between guitarists, so we had some fill-in people. And then one of the fill-ins we got was Cooper.
I was not very good. I played one show with them.
Didn't matter. We also had a different drummer.
I'm technically the permanent saxophonist, though.
Yes. But no, that's how I met Cooper.
You rip on the sax?
Yeah, I do.
Is that? I see the pops in there. Okay.
On Day by Day? Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that.
Damn.
So also, you
She's
got
more
something wrong.
confident.
For the Love of the Game is our second EP.
Oh, it's not the way it pops up on Apple. You gotta fucking
yeah.
talk to that asshole there.
No, I've actually tried. So our distributor can't do anything about it. It's an Apple Music thing. But For the Love of the Game is labeled as an album for some reason.
Yeah.
But our other EP is on there. And that one is just like all songs I wrote and recorded in high school. Then like Day by Day was one of the last ones that I had from like an album that I never released, and I was like, I'm just gonna put this on as a B-side single. It's whatever. But I think I recorded the saxophone for that like in the closet of my high school band room.
Sick. Fucking sick.
You
You were
know?
a band kid then?
Yeah. Were you a band kid or were you just like
orchestra, jazz
Yeah.
band, and then a backup band for the show choir. Everything but band.
Everything but band.
Everything but band.
I was the band kid. No, I played saxophone for a long time, and now I mostly just play guitar and write songs. I've been getting a little more back into it because I want to start other projects where I do play sax and just throw a little on our album whenever we.
I was
do
gonna
make
say
it.
when it's like tastefully done, like one of the big things the past few years to me is like the horns are coming back in the emo records, like some sad sax or trumpet or like you layered in like that, like
Oolong trumpet.
tastefully.
When I saw Oolong, their front man had a broken wrist, so he was playing trumpet instead of guitar.
Sick. That's a tough one. One-handed the whole show too. Jesus.
Tiny cast. It's whatever.
Okay. Has the process like of songwriting changed then for you? Like starting as like this solo thing where it's all you, and now like you gotta
really
deal with
trying.
everyone else's opinions?
So the way I did things for a long time was literally also like up through this album or this last EP we just released. Hardly anything isn't me. There's like Adam recording keys, Emmy doing bass on a few songs, and I think our friend Donald from Garden Ants. Shout out Garden Ants for a third time.
Yeah.
He played like a lead line on bass for Harbor Freight Shark Pit because it was really good. But I did still all of that mostly by myself. With this album, what I'm trying to do right now is just write the guitar and vocals so that we can all like write the entire songs together. So, but we're still getting to that point because we've been playing a lot of shows and not practicing a lot. We're big fans of not practicing before the show and then just being really okay.
The show can
Then everyone's like, your set was so good. And I'm like, they don't know.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know. As long as you like nail like the transitions and endings and stuff fairly,
Exactly.
for the most part, you're good.
It's all about the beginning and the end, not the journey.
Yeah. Very much. Like when like during the Thoughts on Bowling show this weekend, Berkeley's guitar gets unplugged and like Bryce has to like run back there. I'm like, this is like these kids are losing their shit, and all there is like a drum set right now. Like these motherfuckers are just like still going crazy for it. Like if you're doing a good show, nobody realizes.
This is true.
Which sounds insane, but like, I mean, it's a vibe. I mean, it's gonna be different when you're recording, obviously, but you're gonna have to practice for that. Yeah.
That's the thing we're getting locked and loaded for. We haven't started any new songs since the EP came out. Because when the EP came out, it was like, okay, now we actually have to learn all these songs and play them for shows. And since then, we've just been like ripping shows all the time while everyone, like at least, I mean, you're not in school, right? You're not.
No.
Okay, but like me, or Adam and Ryan and I are still like finishing out the semester. So it's been a lot of busy work to like get shows together and make sure the album is kind of coming along. I just want to make sure I have all these songs before we really start getting it ready and recording it.
Like actually getting going on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan, how do you feel about this whole ordeal right now?
I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah. You think the songwriting's coming along, or is it a situation where like Coop, you're not showing that you're not
Honestly,
sharing the songs till
as
they're
far as the super new stuff, I don't really hear much. But I get pulled in the loop whenever it's at a workable state, right?
Yeah, I've got like one or two right now. Or actually, no, I don't, because I wanted to have drum, like just like a rough drum thing for the two of the demos I'm gonna send soon. But I spent like a really long time doing the rough drum, and then I started using one of them for like a project I'm doing at school. So I'm like, damn, this is taking really long now. But I have guitar written for like 8 songs that I just haven't recorded demos for. And I'm like, these are so ready to go. We could play these soon, and we don't, because it's me. It's all me. It's my fault.
That's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. You're right now. You're the You're the source and the bottleneck, as they would say, you know? But you just
Mhm.
have to, like, you know, vibe it out.
Exactly.
You know, just fucking vibe it out and just say fuck it and just you start recording them and then the rest happens.
Yeah.
You like,
They'll be out there
just
soon, guys. I
and then you
swear.
deadline yourself and then you kind of go crazy for like 3 weeks and like, have a little
Mhm.
episode and then you're done though.
One of my issues is because I'm so into the production side of things, I hate sending out demos that are like really rough or like not even to a click. I'm like, God, sounds like shit. Ryan's not going to be able to play drums to this because it's not to a click or something.
Yeah, that's a tough spot.
I don't
You're gonna
think
start
you.
like
Yeah, I don't think you've
overprotecting,
ever.
perfecting yourself.
I don't think you've ever shared like a raw demo. It's always been like pretty produced.
Yeah,
Like it's always got a track.
I think I showed you and Parker like 2 demos recently that were just vocals and guitar, and I never sent them to anyone. I just like showed you while we were hanging out. And that is like the last time I showed you guys anything. I think Adam's the person who hears most of it because he doesn't get away from me.
It's okay.
He hears me snore.
It's okay. We come up with names.
Yeah, the walls are thin here.
Yeah.
We do come up with
Thanks.
names. We're big fans of emo song naming conventions here.
I was gonna say, yeah, the song titles alone, very enjoyable. Obviously, Kill John Lennon got me very excited. I thought that was great.
Nothing
Very
to do with
much
the song, even.
Very much enjoyed putting that as like that in the SEO. Just putting that in your search history on anything is great.
Yeah,
Like I
in all
appreciate you
caps,
making
too.
people do that. Yeah.
What I've discovered with that one is even though that's like, I mean, if you go on YouTube and look that up, that's, a South Park clip. But if you go on a streaming service, I think that's the only one.
That's all you got right now. Yeah, that's all they got, It's all John has.
It's all John's got out
Until
there.
until the game is a thing. And
To
then
what?
whenever the game comes out for Kill John Lennon.
The Kill John Lennon game.
And then it's gonna
Video
compete.
game?
It's gonna compete in the search engine. It's gonna disappear.
Dude, we should make that game.
Is it a first-person shooter?
No. What do you think, Kill John? I think it would just, yeah. Actually,
think
it might be
probably-
like a
I think
Hitman game.
realistically-
Ooh,
if
is it
you
a
want-
dungeon crawler? Is it a
Probably
dungeon
gonna
crawler?
be
where
some
you-
mobile game bullshit with some like,
Okay.
little pay as you go kind of microtransactions and
I don't
shit
want
like
any
that.
part of this. Don't put my name
No,
on
do you
this.
remember Cut the Rope? I think it's like Cut the Rope. But you just have to find elaborate ways in a puzzle to kill him. And it's not that hard. You get all the different John Lennon outfits. You can get the big John Lennon strut and you just like drop a piano on him.
John Lennon strut. Wow.
You know about the John Lennon strut?
What beautiful ball knowledge to have. I do the John Lennon all the time. Like I've tried to get like my kids to do it. I've tried to like sneak it into like videos online and stuff. Like I enjoy it. Yeah, wow.
My girlfriend does that constantly. And I have to give her notes on it. Because I'm like, you gotta put the knees up a little higher.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's honestly it's one of my favorite John Lennon creations, I think, in general. Is
one
that
of the
walk.
only good things he made.
Yeah,
Truly.
no, I'm gonna feel I just don't give a shit now as much, but I was very anti John Lennon for a long time. Just like Paul's the good one, George is good, Ringo's hilarious, and then I was like, this guy's talking about having no possessions. He has a fucking temperature controlled room for his fur coat. It's like fuck this guy,
I feel like when I named the song, I was in high school, and at the point it was like God, all John Lennon hate. And as much as I still hate John Lennon, to me now it's more like that's very emblematic of when I was in high school, which is what that song is about. So it works really well.
It works out. There you go.
Latching on to the stupid little things like hating John Lennon as your whole identity.
Damn. You probably would have like a social media account, like did you have like a burner with some like fucking like a John Lennon hate page or anything like that?
I'm
Or
not
is this like an
gonna
internal
disclose
thing?
that information.
Sick. You're a fucking wild one, Cooper. Wow.
I feel kind of gross. My voice is has been messed up from shows lately, so I'm kind of hitting the low register.
What else?
Oh.
Yes,
we released it a
well.
couple of
That's
weeks
gonna
ago.
sound
What else is
really
on
good
what else is
on the YouTube version.
No, yeah, we'll I can pitch correct it up on
Ooh,
the
don't do that
audio.
again, please.
Yeah,
That's
just
in my-
pitch
that's in my
correct.
ears.
Give me like +2 on the format for all my entire audio clip.
I got you. Yeah, yeah. And we'll run through like Melodyne too, so you sound like real crispy.
Ooh, you guys got Melodyne. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm making
Fancy.
promises here that I don't have. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have Logic. I dropped out of music school because I
Oh.
couldn't do the production thing you're doing. Too many buttons. So like,
You guys got a production guy on the show?
oh yeah, we got Catherine. Yeah.
I got to email with her a little bit. She just kind of set up the appointment, but
Yeah. Angel
heard-
Human, yeah,
yeah.
she runs our show and lives and stuff like that. It's helpful because
Mhm.
I can't do the computer stuff really, which probably sounds so fucking old. It's not old. It's just like lack of knowledge and chosen ignorance. Like if I don't have to learn how to do it, like I have a little brother. If I learned how to do things on the computer, then I wouldn't have anything to make him do for me, kind of thing.
that's
Like, and
smart.
that's really, like even now that we're older, it's like still, I'll still hit him up for things. Like he made our logo.
Oh, cool.
It's
like
like,
that.
Brian, can you help me? Like if I knew how to do this shit, what would we talk about?
I think Adam has some bullshit he wants to say.
Yeah, always.
What do you got?
Tons of
What
bullshit.
do you got, Adam?
So
The floor is yours.
on the EP, For the Love of the Game, so I'll just spout off a bunch of just bullshit that I think is kind of funny, and usually Cooper and I are so delirious we just think it's the funniest thing in the world.
We thought we had a gas leak for a while.
We
do not have a gas.
No, we're just stupid. Like the label that we released the EP under is a delirious sleepy thought I had called Skydiving Horse Media.
Yes,
Just
I was
'cause I
trying to
think
think
it
if that
sounds
was
funny.
I was like trying to figure out if that was like an acronym or something. I was
No.
like, am I like?
No,
No.
Skydiving Horse.
It's gonna be the name of our
You
LLC.
ever think about a horse falling out of a plane?
It'd probably kill itself before it hit the ground.
Now you do.
Until now, no, I have.
Now you do. Now you do. But no, the two titles I contributed to the For the Love of the Game were Harbor Freight Shark Pit and Airbud Dwyer.
Airbud Dwyer was fucking. That was the one I think that
I'm glad-
really.
I'm
got
glad
me.
you
the
caught
joke.
that. I'm glad you caught that. I'm proud of that.
That was weird to me too because I'm just like that is such a weird fucking
That's
reference
a deep
too,
cut.
right?
So Airbud, like the basketball dogs.
yeah, San Diego.
Bud
Shout out
Dwyer.
San Diego
Bud
legend
Dwyer.
Airbud.
Yeah. Bud Dwyer, like the guy who killed himself on live TV.
Yeah.
He's the reason we have a 5-second delay in the live broadcast now.
For
That
the
is
audience
true.
out there.
And then Harbor Freight Shark Pit, that occurred to me one morning because because that I had nothing to do with the composition. That was all Cooper. She played that for me, and then I was like, "Do you have a title for this?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said Harbor Freight Shark Pit, and you're like, "What the fuck do you mean by that?" I said, "Well, it sounds like you want to build a shark pit in your home, but shark pits are expensive. That's a lot of water, and sharks are expensive, right? So you want to
True.
save money where you can. So you go get the tools from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight Shark Pit.
And you take the sharks from the aquarium.
Well, obviously you take the sharks from the aquarium. Where else would you get them? Would you buy them
Yeah, you can't.
responsibly?
There's no
No.
trafficking for sharks. Yeah.
Oh god. I feel like there was some bullshit that you just reminded me of, and I totally forgot it because you were making me giggle.
Hey.
No, surprising amount of people don't know who Bud Dwyer is.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, I can see that not popping up as much. What was that like? Was that the early '90s or like late '80s or
late
something?
'80s, I thought. Yeah.
Okay,
Like
I
89
know what
or
it is.
something.
I was reading some like Kurt Cobain biography when I was like 14, and I think Kurt referenced it in some shit or something.
Yeah,
And
you read
then
the
it-
journals, or I
It
read
was,
the
it was
Kurt
either in the
Cobain
journals or
biographies.
Heavier Than Heaven. I can't remember the Charles Cross book.
I didn't read that one. I was obsessed with Kurt Cobain for a little while when I was a depressed teenager.
It's
as
like
you
a-
do,
yeah.
you got to do it.
It's a pivotal moment right there, and then you realize like, yeah, what you said about John Lennon, like Kurt's honestly probably worse.
I don't know enough about. As much as I read about him, I don't know enough about Kurt Cobain to be like, I don't like him. He did kill
Yeah.
himself while having a child.
Yeah,
This is
tough
going to be the
spot.
really fun part of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
People are going to dog on us for dogging on Kurt Cobain.
No, yeah, we're good. We've got some heavy ones out of the way already. Yeah, you're good. I think the kill John Lennon might have already got him. Like if the I don't know if Kurt Cobain was great. Like if they made it to that, then like I think they're troopers.
Kurt
But I would,
Cobain
like-
at least like wrote the good song.
Yeah. I'll take In Utero tracks over John's solo records. But also the thing is too, Kurt didn't have a chance to make like shitty records or go on to have like really shitty opinions kind of thing. Like I remember like having this thought during like COVID where it's like Kurt Cobain, like there's like a 40% chance Kurt Cobain would have been like an anti-vaxxer. Like Eric Clapton was
shit.
getting shit. I was like, that could like, like I don't know.
I mean,
It's a-
yeah.
Right. It's like I mean,
I
that's
could
like the
see it.
dumbest shit to think of, but it's right. You're like, and they didn't have like, I remember reading this article like in Spin Magazine or Rolling Stone is on like the anniversary of his death or something. And they were like guessing the rest of his career, like what would have happened. And like Nirvana broke up. And then in 98, he makes this record with Michael Stipe from REM. And then he does this and like just kind of and it's like, would these bands would he still be like a legend? Like obviously still biggest band on the planet at one point, major, I mean, Kurt Cobain's Kurt Cobain, like that was my favorite band on the planet too. Like, but are they higher because of the shit that happened? And then like, there's a standstill cutoff there?
I think so, because you end up with kind of like a police situation, because, the police, they their final album was Synchronicity 2. No, what was it? Synchronicity. Right. They did Synchronicity. Killer album, and it's like you look at their discography, it's building and building and building, and then you get to Synchronicity, and it's amazing, and then they break up.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I have this theory. I did invent it. It's called the McRib theory. And basically bands, that's what needs to happen. You need to break up at some point and go away. It builds up that tension. Like Green Day, biggest band of my lifetime, probably, like feels kind of irrelevant because they just keep putting out records. Whereas like MCR is fucking massive. They feel more culturally relevant because they went away. There's not like 3 shitty Mike Chem records in the 2010s.
I think you're totally right. I think that's really solid.
Yeah, I mean, all these bands are still gonna have fans. Green Day still plays large fucking venues, but like they're not like they become a bigger deal like in the like relevancy.
Nobody gives a shit about Foo Fighters.
Yeah, same thing.
Except for me when I was like 14.
I got interested when I found out he was like a bit of a fucking dirtbag.
Oh, we knew
like,
that
damn,
since
Dave.
the 90s. That's the funny thing is he cheated on his other wife a long time ago, and nobody talks about that.
Yeah.
And he treated his bandmate, the first bandmates of Foo Fighters, like shit.
Yeah, he was a dick to William Goldsmith, man.
Dave Grohl, yeah. Addicted to younger women.
I've like every Foo Fighters album over here from when I was in high school, and I still listen to them every night. I even have like the newest one that they release, and it's not that good.
Interesting that's your band, because you mentioned them in the email too. Was that like just
in high school? That was my thing, because my parents were weird. My parents are still weird. Shout out my parents for being weird conservative Christians.
Shout out Cooper's parents.
But they I didn't like have internet access, so I would go and buy CDs, and I bought like Concrete and Gold, which is the weirdest Foo Fighters album to start on, and I was like, this shit's great.
When the fuck is that?
Exactly. That was 2017. It's not very memorable. Most people don't like it. I loved that shit. So no, I bought like all their records, and I have a bunch of random shit. Now I just collect like the local bands and the Midwest emo stuff that I really like. So like Red Sun, Best Buds on vinyl, Red Sun and Bonus on cassette.
Bonus is from Oklahoma?
No, they did a split together though.
Oh yes, yeah. That's how I heard Red Sun. I heard Red Sun like way before this show because of the Bonus split. And then
I got that shit.
Things started linking in, and that Red Sun record, my fucking god.
I really loved. I say this to my friends, Red Sun. I liked I liked Best Buds better. I say that about a lot of bands though. The first release is always like, wow, I loved that, and then I build expectations in my head that are not fair at all.
And you're like, fuck, this didn't live. It's not exactly what I wanted here.
It's really good, but I want more.
I think I look at it like, so marketing wise, in the sense of like, oh, this is like, I'll enjoy it, but it's like, this is going to be really good for your bands. Like this record sounds better than that one for this purpose, So like, while it will get more produced or something like that, and maybe I won't personally listen to it as much as the one before, I'll still like really fuck with the new one, because I'm just like proud of like my friend, like once you're on here, once I talk to you for like 30 minutes, it's like, you're my friend.
I still fuck with the new Red Sun album a lot, as much as I'd be like, man, you guys shouldn't. I listen to that shit all the time. I didn't buy it though.
Plus Trace is awesome.
I'm a big fan of Reed Dallas and that audio clip.
To be fair, Dallas came out before the
was gonna
original
say,
Dallas came out a
yeah.
long time ago, and they deleted it. That shit was
And then they
fire.
brought that shit back. Yeah, that's what people were losing their shit over was, we were getting the re-Dallas.
We should let Ryan explain the re-Dallas
Oh,
audio
well,
snippet.
Well, I mean, I'm only a knower. I'm not exactly a teller.
Okay. My best guess about it, from what me and Ryan have discussed, is that it is either directly sampled from or a reference to this one kid in our local scene who got really upset and started shitting on Red Sun on like, TikTok.
yeah.
And it was just really funny at the time. She's like, everybody wants to
was
be Red
a-
Sun. It's like, yeah, we
yeah.
do all want to be Red Sun.
And no one was on his side.
No. And
It was a whole thing for a bit of everybody just like watching this story and then obviously screen recording it, right? Because this dude is going off. But
Sick.
yeah, he said like, y'all need to post a riff. None of you guys are posting a riff, and then it's in the song now.
you gotta post a riff. It sounds like Quinn saying it on the song though.
I think it's the original.
I don't know. You know, some cool Bugjuice trivia. I have the Reverend that I play. I got for like $800 from Quinn. That was the Best Buds guitar.
Sick.
Love that.
Damn,
thing.
you guys are everything here. This is a small fucking scene.
It is.
Everyone knows
Right?
each
Like,
other.
fuck. I was like, you guys are playing. Like, what? My issue with Red Sun right now is I don't know why they're not on like a headlining tour playing like big ass,
Exactly.
like Carly Cosgrove shit like that.
Well-
I don't know.
I think Quinn's still in school.
Is that it? Are they like?
Yeah.
I feel like they're restraining themselves a little, like on purpose. Like they're
I mean, obviously they all have day jobs, but I do think Quinn is still like working on stuff in school right now, and we'll probably just wait till, I don't know if they're gonna like wait till he graduates or something. We'll see, because I don't know how far they're gonna go with that. You should get Red Sun on.
We had Red Sun scheduled. They were supposed to be on. We were gonna have the episode drop like the week of their album coming out, and he was sick,
Oh.
and just haven't rescheduled it yet. We should probably fucking do that.
Get them on. Get Red Sun. Get Garden Ants. You're gonna want Garden Ants before they blow up.
You're gonna
'cause-
want-
I was gonna say, there's been. I'm gonna put like a Garden Ant counter in this. Like Garden Ant will be.
That was like the
I will be
6th
messaging
Garden
them.
Ant. Oh yeah.
Might be 6 or 7. Shout out Garden Ants.
Excuse
though.
me? I'm
There's
sorry.
usually more.
Don't start.
There is usually, yeah. You can't talk about Oklahoma without talking about Garden Ants right now.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, really.
Damn.
Once
Are
you
these
see
Garden Ant
one
guys-
ant,
these Garden Ant, are they dicks?
no, we love
They're
them. We just
fucking
love
massive dick.
we love
Great.
hating on them.
Good. Yeah. No. I've always been trying to I'm trying to stir up like some beef. Like some
That's
fake emo beef. Get
all
some
our
like
scene
fights going.
does.
Oh,
Yeah. So I get it. Yeah. That's how like my first time with like halftime show. They were talking shit on Dear Cincinnati, and he's talking about like, fighting them and shit like that. And then I talked to them, and I was just like, yeah, like let's keep
Adam,
this
you
going.
broke kayfabe. You weren't supposed to break kayfabe.
You're not
bro.
supposed to break kayfabe.
Fucked up.
I'm
That's
bad
what we
at
should have
this.
done. Damn.
I'm bad at this.
It's okay.
Fuck.
I like.
It's okay, man.
It's okay. Yeah. You want to talk that shit right now in the Garden Ants? They are dicks, huh?
Donald, if you're hearing
Yeah.
this shit, I want to kiss you.
Donald, if you're listening, I'm gonna put ice down your pants again. Okay.
Again.
Okay.
For
What do
the
you mean
second time.
again?
Again, I put ice down. His
What do you
pants.
think again means?
Huh.
Well, I
For
don't. I
the
just.
second time.
I put ice down his pants. You know that marble game that poor kids in the 1800s used to play?
No.
No, you don't. Like they put marbles in the sand, they put marbles in the dirt, and they throw marbles at other marbles to get marbles. You've never seen that?
You don't know about this?
This motherfucker's never read Little House on the Prairie. So
Oh my god!
Like marbles?
yeah. And it's like gambling for kids, but you throw marbles at other marbles, and whoever, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like curling, but for poor
Yeah.
kids.
I think that's what the album's gonna be called. It's gonna be called Gambling for Kids.
I like that.
I love that so much.
It's
But
like bowling
but
for
the technique is you yeah. But
Right,
the
yeah.
technique is you have like the marble in your hand, right, and you use your thumb and you like kind of like flick it, to like hit the other marbles. But I was doing that with ice cubes into Donald's pants, and it was never not funny.
What do you mean you're doing them into his pants?
So you're like
so
a pro.
he would hold his pants open.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to. So you're doing the ice cubes on a tabletop thing, right?
No, I was reaching
Oh.
into my cup of ice cubes, and throwing them into his pants.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
not like an internal logic to this.
Yeah. I'm like looking at this like it's the fucking JFK shooting. I'm like trying to see like the angles and stuff of how it works.
There was a second ice thrower on the grassy knoll.
Yeah, right. Like, second ice cube has hit the fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, was it? No, gambling for kids has even more meaning to it than bowling for soup.
Way better.
Because you could be gambling on behalf of kids or gambling
Or for them.
to get kids, or it could be
Yeah,
the gambling is for children.
Yeah, it could be a fundraiser
What the
thing.
fuck is he doing?
Yo, let me go get Gil.
My cat's doing some shit.
Okay.
Gil.
I'm
Gilbert.
really bummed out that we live in a world that you know who Bowling for Soup is, but you don't know my Motion City soundtrack, because Bowling for Soup is not worth remembering. but
Bowling for
Motion
Soup
City
did the
is.
fucking Phineas and Ferb theme song. Of course I know
Yeah.
Bowling for
Oh
Soup.
shit!
Yeah, you forgot about that, didn't you?
I know. I'm too
Motion
fucking
City
old for that,
soundtrack
Cooper. I
never
didn't.
You
I
didn't
didn't
watch Phineas and Ferb?
No, this probably when this probably started. I was probably in my. I was probably already living on my own, smoking weed, watching YouTube. I didn't have cable.
I feel like I'm gonna have to say that one day when someone like asks me if I watched some dumb shit. I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be some fucking Gabby's Dollhouse. You know about Gabby's Dollhouse?
No.
Yeah,
No.
fucking.
Try to name bands that you don't think I'll know that I
Perp
should.
Walk. Perp Walk.
I'm
Purple Walk,
interested
give me-
in this
oh,
right
there it
here.
goes.
Okay, let me make them gradually fucking harder. Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, we all know Taking
Okay.
Back Sunday.
Did no Motion City soundtrack.
I feel like Taking Back Sunday is more
It's
voluntary.
it's just not my niche.
Hello Goodbye.
No.
Never heard.
Oh
of it.
yeah, no, you'd fuck with Hello Goodbye. That
You
Hello Goodbye
would.
record is great. Emmy knows Hello Goodbye.
Emmy knows all the
Yeah,
good bands.
Emmy
ever.
is like spiritually fucking was like 17 in 2008.
That
I
is
feel
like
it
the
in my
greatest
bones.
culture ever.
You have like a slight delay, so you didn't say anything there, and I was like, was that a fucking mean thing to say? Like I meant that as like a major compliment. I
No.
was so
she
worried.
hates you now.
Right? I was like, fuck. Okay, let me go. The Matches.
No.
Okay, the Matches I would check out. You wouldn't. They're much smaller. Alkaline Trio.
Of course.
Oh, I know that name.
I know of them.
Emmy's just here,
No,
like,
I
what the
don't. I
fuck?
don't.
The
It's ringing a
Used?
bell.
I
Yeah,
know
of
the
course.
used. I know the
Okay.
used.
But big used fan over here. I went to see
Beautiful.
them one time, but like I forgot that it was the used in 2024 and not the used in the early 2000s, so I left like after
And
3
they,
songs.
yeah, they suck now.
But Sleeping with Sirens was fire though. I got to see Sleeping with Sirens right before them.
Okay, so Okay, well, I guess Sleeping with Sirens is later. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sleeping with Sirens was very much that era. Okay, let me give you a few more. This Starting Line.
I have heard
No.
of that band.
One of the few that like is worth like that holds up. They're like pop punk though, like and they become more pop rock. Okay, that's too much.
See,
of
I
an
wish
easy
it could
one.
say like it's because I'm 20, but Emmy's like mogging me with her emo knowledge right now.
Yeah, no, Emmy is. Our older fans are gonna be such a fucking Emmy fan. They're gonna think she's the coolest motherfucker. Like
I'm an Emmy fan.
Because Emmy's
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
I
a
am
Cooper
too.
fan.
I'm a fan of. I'm a
Aw.
Cooper fan too. I'm a Ryan fan. Adam, I'm an Adam
Yeah.
fan too.
We're
yeah,
not
yeah.
Parker fans
Oh,
here.
no,
Yeah,
Everyone
Parker.
booed
not
Once,
Parker
yeah,
fans.
Parker big leaguing us. Yeah, Parker giving me that bike routes treatment again.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus. Fucking A. Let me give you one more because I'm gonna make this a fucking clip because it's gonna get fucking 39-year-olds so fucking upset.
Lay it on me. Chemical Romance. Never heard of them.
Right? Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah, I know.
I saw them live.
Okay, yeah.
I saw them
Well,
open.
But wait.
I'm so like.
If I'm being honest, it's because Fighting Sleep used to do a Hawthorne Heights cover.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they did Ohio is for Lovers
They
all
do
the
a-
time.
okay,
So that's why
yeah.
I knew.
God damn it. This is magical.
Nikki
Alexis on
FM.
Fire?
Nikki
I
FM.
love Alexis
I'm
on Fire.
familiar.
I do not know. I do not know that.
44 caliber love letter.
Canadian band, too. Canadian. Yeah, great Canadians.
Yeah, I know.
Oklahoma-based band, the All-American Rejects.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
So,
course.
quick funny story. One of my friends from high school, her mother allegedly dated one of the guitarists from All American Rejects.
Damn.
I can't prove that, but
Your
like,
friend's mom hooked up with Nick Wheeler?
shout out Shelly if you're watching this at all.
Shout out
Like,
Shelly.
I believe you, but like, I just can't verify.
I believe Shelly, yeah.
I
Shelly,
do too.
Shelly might be watching this. I was literally just saying, like, to Berkeley from Thoughts on Bowling, I was like, your mom's like my age almost. Like, she follows us on Instagram. He's like, my mom's married or something like that. I was like, I'm not trying to get at your mom. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, it's weirdly like we are so close in age. And then I realized I'm like, oh, I was cursing around her child. She might be mad at me. Like,
Oh shit.
fuck, right? Yeah. But Shelly, if you're watching this, yeah, I believe you. I
I
believe you.
believe you. No, I'm actually surprised you haven't commented on the Brian Quad.
Brian Quad.
It's just pretty
I
fire.
guess I never. Does it say Brian Quad?
It says Ben Quad. It's just Ben Quad.
That's
Over the Brian. I
This
stared
is-
at that for like 10 minutes at the beginning trying to figure out what it said. And then
This
I was
is-
like, oh, of course it's fucking Ben Quad.
This is official
Brian
merch.
Quad. Yeah? Edgar fucking made that up?
I don't know. They were selling it at they played with like Prince Daddy and Microwave like a year or two ago, and they were selling these.
Magical. We just had Prince Daddy last week.
I just watched that one. That was a
yeah,
really good
huge
episode.
Corey fan. That was fucking sick. Damn. Magical. Okay, before I let you go, I need to ask, what is the Bugjuice anyways? Because I've been thinking about that. Is it battery acid? Is it the stuff inside the vape? Is it like a galaxy gas thing?
Do you want the funny answers or the true answer?
You can do whatever you want, both of them.
Okay, everybody has to give a different answer right now, okay? Everyone think of just some random bullshit and say it. Maybe one of us will say the true thing, but we'll see. Ryan, say some bullshit.
I don't know what it is, but I can't get enough.
Oh God. Adam, what do you think it is?
So whenever you get like a head injury and then your cerebrospinal fluid starts leaking out your nose.
I mean, what
Yeah.
you got?
Piss.
Short and simple. It's that bottled children's beverage my mom used to buy me before she like ate shit on that boat.
I don't like I don't like the implications of my statement anymore.
Yeah. I can't get enough.
Cooper.
So
On that note, will you tell people where they can find you on the internet?
we are at Bugjuice_blues on Instagram. We are Bugjuice Blues on all the streaming services. Go listen to our new-ish EP, For the Love of the Game. And
I'm on the cover.
Adam is that cover is Adam, in
That's
case
me.
you were wondering.
That's me. Drawing of me sitting on top of my car.
Damn.
Other than that, if
That is
you're
you.
in the Oklahoma area or if you want to come to the Oklahoma area, we're always playing. Check out our Instagram. We are what do you think is the least popular band you've had on here? What's the smallest? Because if it's not us, then I don't know. We don't even have We Hate Rowan numbers. Like, they're beating us.
Fucking Rowan.
I know,
Catching
right?
shade.
They're fucking
Going
beating
into
us,
the
dude.
show.
It's the Rowan's
Fuck you,
better at
Rowan.
the internet than I am.
Yeah, Rowan is incredible. Rowan is like and then motherfucker like and I'm like Rowan. I like let's build this up. Like fucking no, say this. Like dude, I'm like you're fucking.
2
I like
posts a
Rowan.
day from that.
Oh yeah,
motherfucker.
Rowan
Jesus.
goes ham. I don't know who the fucking.
I don't
It's
know.
probably very early, like one of the first few, because we'd like have like bands that like we'd have like someone really cool like Combat, and then we'd have like someone like that I liked their like this had a cool TikTok or Instagram reel or something, and then like yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, we
I
got
don't
like
know.
2K streams on our EP. Go make it 3. Go be the 3,000th stream
Make
on
it
that
5,
shit.
you
Be
guys.
the
if you're watching this,
2005th.
please. Yeah,
That'd
be
be
the
pretty cool.
2005th. Be the 2026th.
Apple Music listeners, hit that shit up. No one on Apple Music listens to us except for me.
The 2873rd Street.
All the streams you see in the Los Angeles Woodland Hills area, those are going to be me. Well, I mean, not all of them. Hopefully someone else around here is. But
It's Elijah Stoll. I hope Elijah's listening to us.
who the fuck's Elijah?
Exactly. Dude, shout out Elijah Stoll. Rob doesn't know about you.
Shout out Elijah Stoll.
Go listen to the Elijah Stoll Band. Shout out Elijah Stoll Band.
Shout out Elijah Stoll Band. Shout out. Let's
get the shout outs out of the
Garden
way.
Ants.
Let's get the
Garden
shout outs out of the way. Shout out Garden Ants. Shout out China Blue.
Shout out Morris Village.
Shout out Crack. We don't need to shout out Red Sun.
Cocaine, like crack cocaine.
Crack with a K,
Crack.
but like yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like morphine, if you know that band. But schizophrenic.
Anyways,
Sick.
good luck editing this one as well.
I'm not editing shit.
This is a message
It's an
for
experience.
message for Carolyn. Good luck.
Beautiful. Any more shout outs, Ryan, Emmy? Do you have anything you need to say to these
Losing
people while they're
connection.
watching?
Shout out Losing Connection. Shout out Slice of Life.
Yeah, shout out my band. No, yeah, all
Shout
the
out
same
my
shout
other
outs pretty
band.
much. They're all really cool.
Shout out Peoria. Shout out
Shout out Odd Fact.
I don't know. Shout out Odd
That's true.
Fact. If you're in
Shout out
Tennessee,
Odd
go see an
Fact.
Odd Fact show.
Or sometimes Oklahoma when he's here.
Damn.
Oh.
Those are two different states.
Yeah.
Shout out
Those
Nirvana.
are two different states, bro.
Shout out Nirvana, yeah.
Shout out Dave Grohl.
Shout out
Shout
Dave
out
Grohl.
Hello
Shout out
Goodbye.
Little Richard.
Shout out
Hello,
Little
Richard.
I'm fascinated by this Coop and Adam dynamic because you
Yeah.
seem so diametrically opposite in so many. Like, I just can't imagine
That's
like
my
being in the
bestie.
room
Yeah.
and being like, yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you into? And then Adam being like, just fucking sitting here vibing to
Let me tell you
Steely
about. Let me tell
Dan.
you about this little band I know
I
called
love
Stuff.
Steely Dan, dude. Stuff?
Yeah.
You got Stuff? You haven't told me
Stuff.
about Stuff. Is that a
Stuff.
band?
Yeah, that's a yeah.
We're
Is that
going to
a
be listening
band?
to
Yeah.
Stuff after this. We're going to be making dinner and listening to Stuff
Stuff.
after this.
I can't tell when you're fucking with me or not.
I'm not-
That's
I-
true.
right?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I put a lot of work into that, but that's real.
That's real. That's true.
Beautiful.
You'd be able
thank
to
you.
tell if he was bullshitting because I'd be like cracking up. And I'd still be
Sick.
trying to play along. Be like, yeah, Stuff.
You
Nah,
could have
Stuff-
fucking
no, that was
had
real.
me. I would have fucking fell for it either way.
Let's go!